Now imagine farming in Siberia. The idea may seem outlandish, but the Chinese are already doing it on land leased from the Russians where they are growing soya and other crops. It's an idea that India could explore, and the ongoing Eastern Economic Forum in Russia's Far East could provide the appropriate platform. Sushma Swaraj is the first Indian foreign minister to attend this forum, which draws participants including CEOs of multinationals from Southeast Asia, Northeast Asia and the Pacific.
भारत इस क्षेत्र में स्थित अन्य देशों के साथ घनिष्ठ कारोबारी एवं आर्थिक संबंध स्थापित करने के लिए और शांतिपूर्ण तथा स्थिर क्षेत्रीय ढांचा विकसित करने के लिए सक्रिय भागीदारी करता है। रूसी सुदूर पूर्व क्षेत्र के लिए हमारी नीति भारत की एक्ट ईस्ट नीति का ही एक और हिस्सा है।
Russia's Far East, which includes Siberia, will offer easy access to markets in China, Japan and South Korea. Russia has reportedly proposed setting up of special economic zones to bring investment and develop this region. It's clear that India is broadly alive to the economic prospects in Russia's Far East.
भारत और रूस दोनों के उद्यमी संयुक्त उद्यम लगा सकते हैं और आपूर्ति एवं उत्पादन श्रृंखला विकसित कर सकते हैं, जिससे एक दूसरे के देश में रोजगार का सृजन होगा और खुशहाली आएगी।
It's not clear if an early decision to go ahead is likely. China already has a head start with a reported 200 companies exploring deals in the region.
За последние 2 года общий объем капиталовложения, инвестиций со стороны Китая в Дальний Восток России составил более 3 миллиардов долларов. И на этом форуме будет проведена большая работа. Знаем, что приехало большое количество наших китайских друзей, предпринимателей. Рассчитываем, что в этом году объем подписанных контрактов будет не ниже, а выше, чем в прошлом.
Russia's Far East holds the potential of boosting the current dismal levels of business with India. With me is Ambassador Arun Singh. Ambassador Singh, these were 2 countries which were very close together, seen as close allies, and now it's widely accepted that they've drifted apart over the years. What does Sushma Swaraj's visit and the effort being made by India signify?
So I don't agree with you that they've really drifted apart. I think if you look at the political relationship and the defense cooperation between India and Russia continues to be very strong. What is weak is the economic dimension of the relationship. And our foreign minister's visit to the Far East is part of the effort to strengthen the economic dimension. In 2001, in Russia's Far East, India had invested several $billion in the oil and gas sector in Sakhalin. And that has worked very well for India. And it has generated resources, it has generated profits for the Indian companies. Also, in Sakha Republic, in the Far East, we started buying raw diamonds worth several $billion from that part of Russia. Again, it enabled us to move beyond the monopolistic power otherwise exercised in the diamond industry by multinational corporations. And last year, again, India invested $5.5 billion in the oil sector in Russia in the Far East. And a major Russian company, Rosneft, just last month concluded a deal worth $12.9 billion for investing in an Indian company, SR. So in the oil and gas sector, in the diamond industry, which is very important in the Russian Far East, there is a significant amount of interaction, investment, cross-investment flows that are happening and will help strengthen the economic part of the relationship.
Right, I'm being told I'm out of time on this, but when I said drifting apart, I meant they're selling weapons to Pakistan, they're siding with China. So yes, there are issues which can be sorted out. But thanks very much, Ambassador Singh. Appreciate you joining us here.